Hello, welcome to AnAuraChicBeauty channel. For this makeup tutorial, I'm doing a kind of holiday Christmas inspired look. I'm using a lot of, reddish copper tones and gold for the eyes, cheeks, and lips. For the eyes, I have a lot of glitter on the lid, a lot of sparkle. Just, it is the holidays. It's a great time to, be a little bit more sparkly and just have more fun with your makeup look. And for the cheeks, it's also a copper bronze color. Again, a lot of shimmer, but still a little bit softer since the eye makeup is really bright and colorful. And for the lips, it's so subdued but still in the same color family. And for this tutorial, I'm using a new brand called Yaby. Some of you may have learned about it through other videos on YouTube, and I just made a big order through Yaby, or actually through Camera Ready Cosmetics. They have the Yaby brand as well, and so right now I'm just experimenting with the products and testing out what I like and maybe don't like, and hopefully in about a month or so I'll give a more extensive review and my first product review video on this brand and the products. And yeah, just giving a little little review throughout this tutorial as well. But hopefully once I have a more solid opinion on these products, I can do a video on it. I know many of you have been wanting me to do a product review video, so that's one of my goals for next year, to do that. And yeah, that's basically it for this tutorial, so let's get started. So I already moisturized and primed my face, and now I'm going to apply my eyeshadow base with a fluffy brush, and I'm just buffing on a sheer layer all over from the lash line all the way up to the brow bone. Then I'm going to contour my crease using Yaby eyeshadow in number 330. It's a matte kind of medium brown color, and I'm using a fluffy crease blending brush to apply, and I'm just going to sweep that back and forth all over the crease to create some definition. Then I'm going to apply Yaby Pro Paint eyeshadow in 61, which is a kind of metallic coppery red color, and I'm using a small flat brush to apply, and I'm just going to pat it all over the lid. Then I'm going to blend that copper color up into the crease just a little bit by using the edge of the brush and kind of sweeping the color back and forth right in the crease. That's also a little bit softer and blends the edges. Then in the crease, for a little bit more definition, I'm going to apply Yaby eyeshadow in 35, which is a matte, medium, slightly warm brown color. And I'm using a more kind of narrow crease brush to apply. And I'm just going to apply it right in the socket of the crease. Just kind of blend it back and forth. I'm not going to blend it up too high because I want it to be more defined, and I'm just going to lightly fade it inwards. Then to make that red copper eyeshadow a little bit more vibrant, I'm going to add a little bit of a orangey copper glitter on top, and instead of a brush, I'm going to use my finger to apply it because sometimes the brush kind of gets the glitter all over the place. So with your ring finger, I'm just going to press it right on top, and it gets the color a little bit more concentrated. Just gonna pat it all over. Just add a little bit more shimmer and sparkle to the eyes. Then to highlight the brow bone, I'm going to use a shimmery peachy gold color, and I'm using a flat brush to apply, and I'm just going to pat it right on the brow bone that's under the brow. I want the highlight color to be a little bit more subtle, but still have just a little bit of shimmer. Next, I'm going to line the top waterline with a black waterproof eye pencil. Then I'm using the same black pencil to line the top lash line. And it's just a regular line. I'm not really, making it winged out or anything, but you can do that if you want. Then I'm going to set that black pencil and make it a little bit more darker by using a black eyeshadow. And I'm going to use an angled eyeshadow brush to apply. And I'm just pressing it on right on top. So I cleaned up all the fallout that was under my eyes, and now I'm applying my foundation. And today I'm using something new. It's by Yaby, and it's their cream foundation. And so far I really like it. It's, even though it's a cream foundation, it doesn't feel heavy at all. It feels really light, but gives really nice coverage. You can, build it up. And I'm using a flat foundation brush instead of like something fluffier like my M.A.C stippling brush, because it picks up the product a lot easier. It doesn't, make my skin feel look oily after, I wear it for long hours, and it doesn't, break out my skin, or I don't have any bad reaction to it or anything. So yeah, I really like it. And for the concealer, I'm also using Yaby, and I'm using a color that's a little bit more on the pink side so that it helps cancel out the dark circles that are under my eyes. And I'm just using the same fluffy brush that I apply my eyeshadow base. And as far as this product goes, I really like it as well. The texture is pretty similar to the cream foundation, and it gives pretty nice coverage. You can definitely sheer it out if you want, or build up to cover blemishes or darker areas that you need to be covered. It's also the texture is also kind of dry, so it doesn't feel like it's going to wear off, or after we wear it throughout the day. And yeah, so far I really like it. Then to set everything, I'm going to use a mattifying powder. I don't want any extra coverage, but I want my skin to be a little bit more on the matte side, but still look natural. And I'm just using a powder brush to apply it. I'm just sweeping it all over. Now I'm going to finish up the eye makeup, and I'm first going to use that same matte dark brown eyeshadow that I used in the crease to apply it underneath the eye. And I'm using a pencil brush, and I'm just going to smudge that all underneath, kind of balance the top and bottom of the eye. Then I'm going to apply the coppery red color again under the lash line, and I'm going to use another smudge brush to apply, and I'm just going to kind of pat it underneath. And then lightly smudge it to soften. And to highlight the inner corner, I'm going to use this metallic kind of warm gold color from Yaby. It's the Pearl Paint in number 72, and I'm using a fluffy brush to apply, and I'm just going to dot that in the inner corner and kind of blend it into that coppery red, so it kind of has a little bit of an orange color when you mix the gold and